My bed is the precursor to my coffin, and the further I submit to my exhaustion, the more I get lost in the truth that sleep is the cousin of death and that I should proceed with caution. Every time I close my eyes and dream dreams that intensifies aspects of my life that aren't as well realized as my propensity to decay. Maybe I should die today. My depression comes in waves, and the friction of its motions causes my bones to sway back and forth against the walls of my flesh. I swallowed my sadness whole, and as I ingest the rest of my sentiments, I question why I fail to substantially implement what I know would save me from what seeks to kill me. My enemy is in my reflection, and my lack of commitment is the weapon that's pressed against the shell of my soul, and the cartridge in the barrel is hollowed out by the lack of self-control that I have over everything. But even with that being so, I know that I'm not actually going to do anything that would endanger my life, even though it seems like I'm walking on the edges of a knife that's been sharpened to cut my feet more with every subsequent step. But I'll just dance away the pain and leave the blood trails for review when I later reflect upon how I've done pas de bourrées around the bond that tethers me to my loneliness. Upon writing this, I feel a sense of bliss that isn't plagued by ignorance. I mean, I'm too self-conscious to not be honest in my penmanship, but I feel trapped in my head and strapped to my bed because I never want to leave its comfort. Ironically enough, it's also the main place where those thoughts blossom out of the dirt and gives birth to works like this poem. I'm on my own. At this point, I don't really care if you think I'm crazy or if you aggrandize yourself off of my misfortune or even want to save me, because none of that is the reason why I wrote this. I'm simply expressing how I feel, and that should remain the focus. I'm a moody boy, an empty void employed by the currency of irrelevance, tempered by intelligence and emotional dissonance. Keep your distance. Suicide is a choice that I will never make, and no matter how much I break, I'll put myself back together with tape, even if self-destruction seems inevitable, like the sun setting for the day to turn to the night. Darkness is not the ending, for every day is a new beginning to a never-ending fight.